So, Jurassic Park the movie rocked. Jurassic Park the book rocked. The Lost World the movie was cheeseballs, and The Lost World the book was amazing. So yes, I just finished reading The Lost World by Michael Crichton, which is the sequel to Jurassic Park. But I can still explain to you what this is about without giving anything away from Jurassic Park, because this actually takes place 6 years later, and it's a whole new story, and it's mostly about different people. The Lost World takes place 6 years after Jurassic Park, and it is about a man named Richard Levine who is trying to figure stuff out about this island that has weird animals on it and weird things happening. He's doing a lot of research, and he has started to figure out maybe what is going on this crazy island. He keeps trying to contact Ian Malcolm about everything that's going on, because he, has heard rumors about all the stuff that happened in Jurassic Park, and he's like, you know things, tell me, I know there's weird things happening. And Richard Levine ends up going to this island by himself to prove to himself that he's right about what's going on, and when his team and Malcolm find out that he has gone to this island, they're like, oh my gosh, there's dinosaurs there, we need to go get him. This island is actually, they call it Site B, and it's the island that the dinosaurs were raised on before they were brought over to the theme park at the other island that Jurassic Park was on. And so it's obviously been abandoned, and it's just overrun by dinosaurs now. And so Levine is there by himself, being chased by dinosaurs. So Levine's team and Malcolm and this other girl, Sarah, end up going to rescue him. And then these two kids who have been working with Levine for like school credit end up sneaking their way with them as well. So then there's these two kids with them, which is pretty crazy. There's also another part to the story. There's these three people who have come up with this genius plan to go to this island and steal dinosaur eggs so they can make their own artificial animals to do animal testing on, so that they're not testing on real animals, so that people won't think they're evil for animal testing. So there's a team of 4 people plus 2 kids trying to find Levine and bring him back to safety. Meanwhile, Levine doesn't want to be rescued, and he's like, no, I'm figuring out about dinosaurs, and they're all like, what? We didn't need to come rescue you and put ourselves in danger? And then there's the 3 evil people who are trying to steal dinosaur eggs, and it's really good. I'm giving this book 4.5 stars. I'm not giving it 5 full stars because I thought the first 50 pages were really boring. I kept reading through the boring parts in this because I knew it was just going to be the beginning, where people were trying to find information out about things, and it was just a lot of people doing research and talking and blah blah blah, but I knew it was going to get better, so I kept reading. And sure enough, 50 pages in, pretty much right exactly 50 pages, I think it was like, oh my god, it's good now. And also the thing that really bugged me is everyone kept getting their thoughts cut off all the time, and it was so annoying. I can't find good examples. It's too hard because there's lots of pages in this book, but they get cut off a lot. They're in the middle of thinking something important, and then there's a dash instead of the next word in their thought, and then something happens, like, oh my gosh, there's a dinosaur chasing us, or somebody interrupted me, or oh my god, I just saw something over there. And so that bugged me a lot, because a lot of the times it happened when they were thinking of something that seemed important. This book wasn't, I feel like, as exciting as Jurassic Park. I haven't read Jurassic Park in many years, so maybe I'm remembering it wrong. But in my memories, it was extremely crazy pretty much the whole time, because they were all separated and there was stuff happening to all the different people. And because the whole book was about everything breaking down and the dinosaurs have escaped. Oh my god. And this was, like, more than half the book was them researching the dinosaurs and nothing going wrong at all. So a lot of it wasn't super exciting. It was definitely interesting, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, run dinosaurs, until like 2/3 of the way through the book. So it wasn't as fast-paced as I thought it would be, but it was still really good, and it still definitely had me hooked. And then the last chunk, where everything went wrong and they were running from dinosaurs, was awesome. If it was more of the running from dinosaurs for more of the book, it might have been closer to 5 stars, just because that's what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be running from dinosaurs the whole time, and it wasn't, and plus it was a little bit of work to get through the first 50 pages. I liked the characters in the book. I liked Ian a lot. I didn't like Sarah, but I'm pretty sure the only reason I didn't like her was because I knew that that was Julianne Moore's character in The Lost World, and I don't like Julianne Moore. So I just kept picturing her, so I didn't like her very much, but I think if I hadn't seen the movie, I probably would have liked her more. I liked all the guys, like I liked Thorne and Eddie and Levine, and even though Levine was kind of a douche sometimes, but I liked them all, and even the evil people. Like, I didn't like the evil people, but I liked that they felt real. Just the things that they said and the way they used their words, it felt all very realistic to me. It was easy to hate them, and feel bad for them at the same time, so I liked that a lot. And the things that they said when they were being attacked by the dinosaurs were hilarious because they were just, I felt like that's exactly what someone would say if they were being attacked by a dinosaur. It just made me laugh out loud because it's like as if they're being attacked by a dinosaur and this is what they said. But that is what someone probably would say. So I liked that a lot too. So it was an awesome book. I recommend that you all read it because it's a lot of fun and exciting. I mean, you don't even really need to read Jurassic Park to read this, but you should because it's good too. And I think that they need to remake the Lost World movie because it was awful and this book rocked. The Lost World takes place 6 years after Jurassic Park, and it is about a man named The Lost World takes place Oh my god.